What's a scam? Most people don't realize is a scam. People instinctively perceive weight to indicate quality, so a lot of manufacturers across multiple industries will artificially increase the weight of their products with cheap material. Edit. If one of you clowns responds with Beats by Dre one more time, I'm going to get Dre himself to personally beat you with one of the weights he puts in his headphones. Anything Dr. Oz is promoting. Aaron's rent to own. South Carolina car title loans. College textbooks. It doesn't cost hundreds of dollars to print a book, and we don't need new editions of algebra and other basic subjects every semester. We're not uncovering or developing any new basic math, they just want you to have to spend as much money as possible. Edit. Editions. I was tired and thinking about math. Okay. I'm not going to change it though, I think it's funny. Mobile game ads. Chances are they want your data/info on your device and it's social engineering. Really? Most popular branded sunglasses out there are crazy expensive for what is basically mass-produced plastic. Those fake sales, where they jack up the price before the sale. Edit. Try to check the price history if it's available. I spend a decent amount of time browsing deals for my small sub/r/lowest price deals and I'm lucky if I find one good deal out of a 100. Also there are some amazing communities on Reddit for deals like /r/gamedeals, /r/bulldap sales and /r/discounted products. Pay to get knowledge to be a millionaire. If you have to pay to secure a job, it's a scam. People who knock on your door asking about your windows. Happened to my friend's wife. She invited them in, let them evaluate, said all the windows needed to be fixed. They were all 3 years old. My friend did a full reno when they moved in and said the windows were bad. My friend's wife thinks everyone is truthful and agrees to start the process. My friend said he came home to find them still there, and his wife was seconds away from signing and writing a $6,000 check. He politely asked them to leave and calmly told his wife she was so naive. If someone comes knocking at your door to look at anything and you didn't call them, it's a scam. Stores that always have big sales are actually just charging you the accurate price of what the item is worth. But when it looks like you're getting it half off, you're more likely to buy it. Publishers Clearinghouse. Ever wonder why you get so much junk mail? It's because you gave all your information to PCH for free, or possibly even paid them for some piece of garbage they sell, and they turned around and sold it to everyone. Avoid PCH at all costs. Sincerely, your mailman. There are just too many answers. Work in banking for 1 week, you'll realize there is no scam too stupid for people to fall for. At least once a week we have people who try to file fraud claims because the eyes called me and told me I need to pay them in Apple gift cards. My favorite was a woman who came in to get a $20,000 official check. My manager thought it was strange, so he stopped to ask her what it was for. *THE client said it was bail for her nephew, which *THE client thought was strange too, because she didn't actually have a nephew. Edit. JFCU people murdered my phone. Cheers for the awards. Unpaid internships. There are very specific rules for what can be an unpaid internship and what has to be a paid internship. If you are getting any sort of internship, look up the difference so you don't get taken advantage of. Telling interns this has contributed to me losing a job before because one of the interns turned me in and later got my job. Edit. Here's a fact sheet for the US Department of Labor regarding unpaid internships. Edit 2. Canada's internship laws, which are marginally better at protecting interns than the US's laws. Edit 3. I'm not saying all unpaid internships are bad, just that some that aren't should be, legally. Generally speaking, if you're getting educational value, credits, or you aren't generating revenue for the company you're interning for, it's okay if it's unpaid. If you're doing work that a paid employee would be doing otherwise. The business is cheating both you and an employee out of money, probably intentionally. Some colleges will offer a full ride scholarship to any student who stays above a certain GPA, give these out to everyone who applies, and then institute a strict grading curve so that the required GPA is nearly impossible to achieve. The scholarship usually only lasts through freshman year as a result. It's usually shitty for-profit colleges that do this, so the credits won't transfer. The student is now forced to either pay full price tuition for 3 years or lose a year's worth of work. Giving out your personal information to a company that uses a third-party data entry company. That third-party company is selling your personal information off, which they can, because you agreed to the terms and conditions. Small towns giving speeding tickets to people with out-of-town license plates. Almost everyone will pay instead of showing up to court, and it is the #1 source of revenue for many small towns in America. Timeshare condos. Herbal detox products, or detox anything in a health store. It's just dumb. If your body is actually full of toxins, a herbal laxative enema is not going to help. Ink cartridges being unreasonably priced. Any unsolicited call selling you anything. Just nope out and hang up, or make stupid sounds until they hang up. Payday loans. They are preying on people with bad credit. Instead, get yourself a secured credit card. That's a one-time payment. I initially went through Discover. Whatever you deposit is now your credit limit, and the interest rate on even the worst card is better than that they offer. Pay it off every month, just like you are forced to with your payday loan. You're doing the same thing you were previously, only now you're building credit instead of paying some scummy company. Yep, I'm one of those suckers who did this for far too long, then I did this, and now I have good credit. I was actually quite surprised how quickly my score went up. That's my one neat trick, pay your bills on time. Free trials that ask for your credit card anyways. I've never tried buying them because I don't know what actually happens and I don't wanna lose random money. Mega churches. When the preacher's suit cost more than your car. If someone buys an item from you on eBay but does not send payment before you ship the item, then you probably just got scammed. I sold a laptop on eBay and didn't even realize the buyer had not sent a payment because I assumed that they paid when they bought the item, but I shipped it to them and still had not received a payment from them. eBay said it was my fault and there was nothing they could do to get me my money. Ended up contacting the local police of where I shipped the laptop to and got it back, but apparently this is a scam people will do to exploit a shitty feature on eBay where it's possible to buy an item without sending payment immediately. Being told not to discuss your salary. If your boss doesn't want you discussing salaries, it may mean there's a major problem concerning equal pay. Not necessarily a direct scam, but most of the posts you see online that are like your oaxh27/stripper/ whatever name is the street you grew up on and the name of your first pet are just looking for people to comment on answers to common password security questions. Some are more obvious than others, but I'm always amazed at how many people reply to them. Shared ownership housing, UK. Entry jobs that require years of experience. Any fork/crypto/stock investor which are guaranteeing positive returns. They make their money by selling their so-called backquote signals to investors. If it was guaranteed money, why would they give away their secret? In my own opinion, the wedding industry. Little girls are taught from birth that they have to have a massive blowout of a wedding. Little boys are taught that they have no say in how their wedding will be. I just got married, and my wife and I were trying very hard to keep it as cheap as possible, while my mother-in-law and mom kept adding bigger and bigger things. It was a fun party, admittedly, but with a price tag I would have much rather spent on rent and gas. Lottery and gift cards that exclude you from using it anywhere else other than the store that has it. How much toothpaste you actually need on your toothbrush. You really only need a pea-sized amount, but every toothpaste commercial would have you believe you need to use a 1-inch strip. Low-fat products. They just replaced the fat with sugar and made the food even unhealthier and probably more expensive. Extended warranties. Home warranties. Both are scams, with the exclusions/exceptions making them a very poor deal. The reason they are always offered is that they are so profitable for the company. Having to work your ass off in peak years of life and then retiring old and tired. Bonuses as part of your compensation. You start working, and for the first few months in your new job, you get that extra money every month like clockwork. Then your boss restructures it to something that is the square root of pi divided by the moon's orbit at apogee when Mercury is in retrograde. Then he says back, quote, "Trust me, you're going to love this. It's more money in your pocket. And you never see another dime." Nutri-Boom. Boom boom. This is a child photo with dirty and bruised face. He/she suffered from the war in insert place name. Donate us to help children like him/her. Things designed to fail shortly after the warranty expires.